All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tea and Conversation Live. I am with my good friend Angela Birdsong. Angela Birdsong. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I know you have a lot going on, but I know you are ready for this new year.
Happy New
Yes.
Year.
Happy New Year. I'm your host, Candy Lowe. Yes. So what is going on for the new year with the Democratic Black Hillsborough County Democratic Black Caucus?
Okay. All right. I always start off and let people know, just in case you're not familiar with the caucus, we are an arm of the Democratic Party. Um, and we're one of the clubs and caucuses. We have the Women's Caucus, the Hispanic Caucus, the LGBTQ Caucus. So we're one of them because, we're a big tent party. We invite everybody. Um, we supported the Harris Walz campaign. Of course, we supported President Biden when he was running. And when Vice President Kamala Harris took over, we thought she did a phenomenal job in 107 days. We're also very proud of the chair of the Democratic National Party, a Black man, Jamie Harrison. We thought he did a great job with the Democratic National Convention. And then we're very, very happy. We're thrilled with our state chair, who's Nikki Freed. And she's done a great job of organizing the state under very, very difficult circumstances. And then we just said a fond farewell to our president of Hillsborough County after 10 years, Ione Townsend, and now we have Vanessa Lester. So we got a lot of work to do in Hillsborough County, but we're going to take the wins where we could because, we saved all of our state reps. We beat back the hate group Moms for Liberty, and we kept our school board intact. All of our constitutional officers we got except for Cindy Stewart, and unfortunately, Andrew Warren, we weren't able to get him back. But, we'll take the wins so we can, and we're going to keep it moving.
Yes, definitely keep it moving. The mission for 2025 and getting more people involved, because I do know that after an election, everybody gets all riled up and they're ready to work wherever they can with different caucuses in our community. So what is the mission for the Hillsborough County Democratic Black Caucus going into 2025?
Okay, so as the president of the caucus, I always try to stay in our lane because we really we love the NAACP, we love what they do, but they're mostly social justice issues, and we focus primarily on getting our voters to the polls, educating our voters. So the things that we're working on primarily right now is to let them know that the governor of Florida has canceled all vote by mail ballot requests. We see that as a form of voter suppression. If you do not request your ballot, it's not coming. We feel that that's the way they're going after our voters that are infirmed, elderly, low information voters. So we get everyone that we can involved in that effort by getting them to call our voters. And there is 100,000 Black registered Democrats in Hillsborough County. So that is our charge. We also do forums so they can come out and meet the candidates, and we do slate cards. So you can take that slate card right into the poll with you with our recommendations.
Mm-hmm. So how would your caucus get the information out to the community that they need to request the ballots?
Okay, so the first thing is I would like every Black Democrat in Hillsborough County that's listening to this to join us. You can easily do that by going to our website, Hillsborough County Democratic Black Caucus, which is hcdbc.org. We always have our slate cards on the website. We do everything we can to get those slate cards out. We try to get them out of the polls. We put them on social media. So we do everything in our power, and also we print them so that you can give them to friends and family members. So that's how we get them out.
Okay, is that something also that the supervisor of election will be letting the voters know that if they want a ballot, they need to request the ballots?
Now, when that first happened, which is about 2 years ago now, we have a great supervisor, Craig Latimer. He sent out a letter to all the voters to let them know that they have to request their ballot. And so the Hillsborough County County Commission spanked him and took away $200,000 from his budget for doing that.
Oh, wow.
So that's how Republicans, that's how much they like that effort. But I don't know if he's going to continue to do it. I hope that he does. He was reelected, thank God. And he is on our side. He does try to communicate with the voters and let them know of that voter suppression effort that's going on.
Mm-hmm. So then now that the budget was cut, and are you saying that we will not get anything stating that we need to request a ballot? So that means, in my mind, that it's going to definitely take the community, it's going to take the different caucuses to get the information out for the voters. I would think of the Republican people that are Republicans as well, they will not get that information also, that they need to request a ballot, correct?
You know what? I have to say that Republicans are very good with communicating with their voters, letting them know the law has changed. They must request the ballot. They think that Democrats are low information voters and that they are not going to catch up on the laws, the changes in the law as quickly as Republicans will. That's how they feel about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And all they're looking to do is give us some points there.
Are there any meetings coming up for the first quarter of the year with the caucus?
Okay, so first of all, I want to invite every Democrat to come to their Hillsborough County Democratic meetings, and they're always the third Monday of every month. You can go online, just type in Hillsborough County Democrats, it comes up, and mostly all of our meetings are online now, but you can so that meeting is primarily online. Our meetings are always in person though, on the second Thursday, which is tomorrow, at the Democratic Party office, which is 13220 North 56th Street, and that is right near Fletcher. It's in Temple Terrace. So we love to see you in person tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, or every second Thursday thereafter, or you can go online. And if you become a member of the Hillsborough County Democratic Black Caucus, you get all your communications in your inbox, in your email, including the Zoom link. So now's a great time to get involved.
Yes, yes. The third Monday of each month, that's the meeting that is online, correct?
Yes, that is your Hillsborough County Democratic Party meeting, and we need more Black folks to show up there, especially since we got 100,000 that are registered.
Mm-hmm. And how are you getting that information out if people are not aware of the website?
You know what? Your Democratic Party is there for you. So I'm just going to tell people that take the initiative to know your party. They're very accessible online. The chair definitely wants to speak with you and work with you. So if you just go online and just Google Hillsborough County Democrats, it's going to come right up. And please get to know your party leaders.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And how about the young people? You know, I know that was one of the things that we talked about the last time you were on Tea and Conversation Live last year, is how we can get the younger people involved. So is that something that you also will be working more on, getting more young people involved with the caucus this year.
Well, you know what? We've decided that we are going to target 16-year-olds. And you might say, hey, that's kind of young, but 16-year-olds can pre-register with the supervisor of elections. Then they're in the system. And in 2 years, guess what? They'll be ready to vote. All right. They'll be 18 years of age. They can go and they can have their first opportunity to vote. And we want to start working with those 16-year-olds in the high schools, wherever we can find them. Whenever there's an event that we think there's going to be some young people there, if you want to be one of the people at one of our tables interfacing with the youth, we'd love to have you. And you know what? University of South Florida has a bull market on Wednesdays, so we want to start showing up there too.
Yes. I know that there's a number of events throughout the city, throughout each and every month, networking events that young people are putting on. They have really gotten involved with what they do. So definitely making sure that the caucus, Hillsborough County Democratic Black Caucus, just plug in any and everywhere that young people are and that want to get involved with the organization. I think it's important. Also, we have the governor's race coming up. When is the next big election? So that people know that as well.
26. They'll be here before you know it.
Yes, it will. Someone was asked me the other day, how long have I known certain people? And then your name came up. And I said, I think I've known her since 2007 or 2008. We were at a Toba breakfast. I don't know if you remember this.
Oh, yes. You were at the same table. Yeah.
We were at the same table with Andrew Warren, Mark Nash, and a number of other people was at that table. So we've known each other almost 20 years.
Wow.
And and have worked together on a number of things. And I always want to say thank you so much for always supporting me with the bus tour and Tea and Conversation. You come, whenever you're not taking care of your beautiful mom and all of the other things that you do so well in our community.
Thank you. And for those of you who don't know, I'm also a health and life insurance agent, working primarily with Medicare and Medicaid recipients, but I also do Obamacare now, and it's not too late to sign up for Obamacare. No one should be walking around without health insurance.
Correct. Dave Coleman said, didn't the county party just elect new leaders? Perhaps we can expect more over the next 2 years. Yes.
Well, what we do is not rocket science, right? We just need to register our voters, and we need to get them to the polls. And Ione has left us. She's with a great track record, and we just hope that we can keep that up. And we can get out. And Vanessa Lester is a great person when it comes to beating the bushes and doing the work. So we're expecting, that we can just start registering more voters and become more competitive in Hillsborough County and hopefully the state of Florida.
Yes, absolutely. And I know we have a governor's race coming up, which is going to be very important. We have a mayor's race that's coming up. I think we have
That's 20. The following year. 27.
27. Yes, it's all in the same window in my mind.
Yeah. Okay.
County commissioner races coming up. We have a number of judge races coming up as well.
During the midterms. Yeah.
Yes. And city council. Is it many city council seats going to be up for this?
You know what? Election? I believe that the city council and the mayor at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
City council.
So we don't know how many city council people are going to run for mayor.
Yes, and in Hillsborough County, in the city of Tampa, we never have just 2 people. It's always 5+ people running for a seat for whatever reason. We always have a lot of people, and then we narrow it down sometime, to 2. So I'm looking forward to it. I know it's going to be a good campaign season for all of the people that are going to be running. I'm sure the next 6 to 9 months we'll have a lot of people throwing their hats in different areas and wanting to run for office. I think we need to all just stay alert. I think we all need to get involved, whether it's with the Democratic Party, the Republican Party. A lot of people are MPAs.
Can't help you with the Republicans at all.
Say it again.
I can't help you with Republicans at all. And
Hey,
I don't
hey,
see
you know-
why. I don't see
Hey.
why you would want to go on the dark side.
I know you're going to say that. I'm with a number of people in our community, and Tea and Conversation is this Saturday. Those that would like to come out and join us, we'll be at Al's Finger Licking Good Soul Food. That's 2302 East 7th Avenue. And we start at 10 a.m. to noon. And we've been at it. Actually, this year is our 20th year of Tea and Conversation. Yeah. Can you believe it? 20 years. And I'm excited. I'm excited about it. So I have on with me Angela Birdsong. She is the chair of the Hillsborough County Democratic Black Caucus, and she's going to need everyone's help. Democrats.
You know what? I do want to put on your radar that Diane Hart is terming out.
Yep.
This is her last 2-year term. Fendris Driscoll is terming out. Last 2 years for these ladies. So we really want to see if we can identify some people who can fulfill those duties.
And with Susan.
Oh, and Michelle Rayner too. Michelle Rayner,
right. So with the seat, Susan's seat, did someone else get her seat? How does that work? Because she decided to switch her party. Is she still in her seat?
She is still in her seat now as a seated Republican. So we have to win back that seat. Flip it to Democrat again.
Yeah, that's good information to know, because some people that I talked to thought that because she changed, she wasn't there anymore. But I had to correct them that she is still there, but she is a Republican. So yeah.
And they promised her a lot. She's got a key position now in the Republican caucus. They promised her money, I believe, for the Cuban Club, a couple of millions of dollars for that, to renovate it. So she didn't lie when she said her constituents are going to be better off, because they promised her the sun, moon, and the stars to do that.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, we will see what happens with that, and we will see how things roll out in this new year, 2025. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, Angela Birdsong, my friend. And
my friend Candy Lowe.
Yes, enjoy that grandbaby of yours, and tell your mom I said hello.
And you know what? I will leave my phone number, 813-476-4837. That's 813-476-4837. Love to hear from you. Tomorrow's our meeting, 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody want to get involved? Let me just show once more the website. You can go on the website and get information as well.
As becoming a member.
Yep.
Yeah, we need you.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining.
Okay,
Angela.
Thank you for having me.
All right. You're welcome. Good night.